So, did it? I don't know what I was waiting for to turn the camera on. It's morning. Hey guys. Well, come sit down at my table. I have just finished the most exciting part every quarter. My insurance gives me dollars to spend on pharmaceutical items. So I get to go shopping on my insurance's categories. So, are you ready? Oh wait, Duke's calling me. What? Hello?
Hi, good morning, Miss Mary Frey.
This is Mary. Oh yes, hi. I have liver clinic at 9:20, so I'm not sure how long that appointment will be. Okay, I literally have no idea. But that was neurology calling to schedule a video visit. I literally have no idea, but it's fine. I'm not even gonna try to figure out why I'm having an appointment for a medication that I'm already on. That is really confusing. Anyway, back to the exciting news, which is I got to pick out the items that, you know, it gave me $40 to pick out whatever I want. And are you ready to hear what I picked out, babe?
Yes.
Oh wait, where is it? Order history. Oh boy, this is this excitement of life. Calcium citrate, that's what I ordered. Cotton balls, magnesium oxide, Wet Ones antibacterial hand wipes, and the Neil Med Clear Canal Earwax Removal Kit. 5 treatments.
Man. Did you get that for me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I go to my physical the other day, annual physical, and we're cleaning up from breakfast here. Like everything's fine and good, and then he looks at my ears, he's like, "Yeah, you got a wall of wax. Are you hearing okay?" Like, I'm hearing fine. He's like, "Okay, you're good then. But if your hearing becomes a problem, there's some earwax removal things."
I ordered you an earwax removal kit, and don't you worry, we will have to vlog that.
No.
We will not be showing close-ups though. I reckon he still has some coconut in his nose.
Okay.
This morning, his new food today is coconut. So I made him some coconut milk, oat. I put coconut milk and I put like oat flour. It was just oats that I had put in the blender, so it was like finer. Oat flour, coconut, ground flaxseed, and hemp hearts, and some cinnamon in there. And he enjoyed it this morning. So it's now in his nose. Okay, so I did that order. I made bread. It is out on the banister. Oh, warning sign. We need one of those yellow slippery signs because I legitimately, it would have been a great clip for the vlog because it was...
Did your feet just slide out from under?
Yes, I didn't fall though. I screamed and I caught myself.
Well done.
So, wish that was on camera. The bread is rising. I would like to get more sesame seeds before I bake that in approximately 12 hours from now, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Last night, Peter had a meeting, and so I was here alone. The baby was asleep, and I was just getting some food stuff ready. I'm throwing away the empty pill bottles, like the calcium and stuff that I just ran out of, but don't worry, I ordered it. Last night, food stuff. Okay, so I went through the meal plan. I'm trying to make meal plans because I've noticed, and you've heard us talk about this, I think we struggle with coming up with what to eat. So I decided I need to make a meal plan. I enjoy cooking, that's not the problem. But it becomes a problem when I don't decide what to cook. So last night I looked at like Elijah's new foods this week and then came up with a few meals based off of those. one of the foods is artichokes. So I have some artichokes that I'm going to make a pasta for Peter and I, and Elijah will probably, actually I have to look up how to serve these to him. I believe you can serve them whole, or you could like blitz them and make them soft, but I'll look it up and then I'll know. Another food this week, his last allergenic food is shrimp. So to make a shrimp safe for a baby would be shrimp cakes. So you'd like blitz the shrimp, cook them, blitz them, put them in a patty, and then put them in some like unsalted butter or something in the pan to make a patty. So he'll be having shrimp patties. I don't know if we'll have shrimp patties or just shrimp, probably shrimp cocktail or something delicious. And then another food is couscous. So last night, here's what I did. This is what I'm getting to. I made the food plan, and then I prepped a few of the ingredients. I prepped the couscous. So these two are couscous. Another one of his foods this week is red kidney beans. So I took dry kidney beans, rinsed them, and then made them in the Instant Pot. So these are just prepared kidney beans. And then this is all the coconut stuff. So I did coconut milk, what I just described. That's what he ate this morning. This is whole oats with coconut milk. This is shredded coconut in coconut milk. So he's got all the options today. What else? Okay, I would like to make some soup. I'm having a couple of fillings. If you guys have been following the dental saga for probably like a year now, right before Elijah was born, my tooth like felt sensitive, which, yeah, so anyway, I went to the dentist and at first they were like, oh, it's terrible. And then when I went back, they took x-rays and there was nothing they could see on the x-rays, but they have this crazy camera thing and they can see the surface of the tooth. Anyway, there are like tooth surface, I don't know. It's all new to me. I've had one cavity in my 33 years of life, so it's all new to me. But you may have heard us talk about this like a year or 9 months ago, I don't know. We suspect that Trikafta changed the kind of moisture makeup of my mouth. It changed the makeup of my eyes. My eyes are extremely dry. Not symptomatically, but when the eye doctor looked into my eye through this picture thingy, she was like, whoa, your eyes are so dry. And I was like, well, I'm on this medication that miraculously like helps my lungs and I don't have as much mucus, so maybe it affects other parts. Anyway, so the dentist is guessing or wondering if Trikafta changes the makeup of my mouth so that it's drier, and also the fact that my blood sugar drops so much more frequently now that I have to treat with glucose tabs or any sugar, right? So it's kind of the perfect combination. And it was disappointing. It was really disappointing to be like, my teeth are usually not a problem, and now I have quite a few like surface. I don't really understand it. I'm like, if you can't see it on an x-ray, does that mean it's okay? Like what? I don't really know. But anyway, I'm gonna get, I think they're the sort of like surface cavities that you could watch for a while, and really we have for about a year or almost a year. And I guess I just ultimately decided I'm just gonna get them taken care of. I kind of want to stop thinking about them, and I don't want them to get worse, so let's just do it. I don't know if it's the right thing or not, but anyway, they're doing these teeth today. But like, interestingly, it appears I'm just continuing to process. Or maybe it's just that I'm getting older. I don't know. But on the other hand, the hygienist was like, your teeth look great. Like, you clean, I don't know, clean them or brush them or whatever the word is. Like, they look good. So I'm like, if they look good, why do they have cavities or potential cavities? I don't know what they're calling them. But anyway, I'm doing that today at 4 p.m. Not super excited about that, but also thankfully not like pit of my stomach, which it is for a lot of people, I guess. I'm thankful that I had positive dental experiences in the past so that it doesn't give me the pit in my stomach, but I hope this goes okay. And you know, like my platelets are low, so they're above the cutoff of where you're like concerned for normal daily stuff. I'm above that, but it does make me wonder, like, if they're doing something in my mouth, am I gonna bleed much more than they're used to? I don't know. They know, the dentist knows about it though, so we're good. I'm doing that at 4, back on track, here we are. I would like to make soup because I don't know what my mouth is going to feel like after 4 p.m. So I'm going to actually just do that now that I'm saying it out loud. And I'm gonna make potato and corn soup because for my birthday, my parents always, for the last many years, this is what I want for my birthday, and so they graciously do it for me. Maryland corn, they buy many dozen, I believe they said 70 ears of corn, and they blanch it, so it's like a quick cook, cut it off the cob, and freeze it in quart-sized bags for me. So I have some fresh Maryland corn, and I want to make corn potato soup, which is really just kind of think sizzle some onion in the pan, and then chop up your potatoes in little cubes, add some corn, add some chicken broth, add some milk or cream. It's like a thin cream soup, chowder type thing. Not thick though. At least that's the way I make it. I just have some gold potatoes, but you can make it with red potatoes. I've made it with any type of potatoes. And an onion. I guess I need to go to Aldi later to get sesame seeds and other things, like milk and onions. Although, you know what? I chopped up some onions. I think I'm just gonna use those. Yeah, I think I will. I decided to just do it in the Instant Pot. It was sitting here and it was clean, so I just, yeah, went for it. I had some shredded carrot in the fridge, so I thought I'll just use that up. Saute this for a few minutes and go from there, while also feeding my sourdough starter. Yesterday I decided to call today a Monday reset day, reset the kitchen, reset the food, and start a fresh week. So I'm starting a fresh week with some dental work. But you know what? Even dental work that is not fun is something to be grateful for, because not everybody has access to dental work. So I am going to walk in today and feel grateful and also feel nervous, and that's okay. And I'm gonna put this rubber band right where my sourdough starter is so I can see just how happy and active it is. Yesterday I was nervous that my sourdough starter had like died because I fed it and it like wasn't doing what I thought it would do, and I got really nervous, and then I fed it again, and then this morning it overflowed and it made me so happy. It was like, I'm alive, and I don't care who knows it. Also, the other thing I'm thankful for, even if Trikafta did make my mouth more prone to cavities, I am so thankful for the life change that came with Trikafta. Potatoes are in, and then now I'm gonna grab, oh yeah, I put some homemade broth in the microwave that I need to thaw out. I need to keep working on that. While these broth blocks are thawing, I'm actually gonna go ahead and add the corn. I think that Maryland corn is the sweetest on earth. And so it adds a really sweet texture, not texture, flavor to the soup. I'm gonna do this whole block. It's gonna be delicious. All right, everything is thawed, and now I'm gonna add some milk. And I will taste it as well. And I'll probably add garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, parsley. And I'll probably add a little bit of cream to thicken it. And if you're ever making soup and it just doesn't have like enough flavor, and you've already added salt and pepper and garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley, then I recommend adding a bouillon cube or broth base, which is like bouillon powder basically. But I always have these bouillon cubes on hand. I went through a season where I was like trying to stay away from those because I was trying to like just use bone broth and that sort of thing. This has bone broth in it. It was not enough flavor. So I decided that this is okay for me. And you guys can see how much my starter has grown so far in just this little while.
I had a meeting this afternoon and then I picked up Mary and dropped her off to go get her dental work done. And Eli and I just took a little walk and now we found a little grassy patch outside the parking lot to hang out. Put a blanket down, hang out while Mary finishes up. What do you think, bud? What do you think of this? High five! Yeah! High five! Yeah!
So, did it? Done?
Yay, good job.
Breathing was more difficult than I thought. Talking is now more difficult, as you would imagine. It looks like I'm swollen, which is confusing, and it feels weird. And I felt strangely emotional afterward. I didn't cry when I was in there, but I was like, I need to walk out right now. Anyway, okay, well, that's the end of my day. Goodbye. Here you go. We're going into Aldi to distract me.
Way to go, Mary. We're gonna grocery shop, head home. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out, Girl Scout.